you feel safe, like walking around at night time, or if you're on a night out, do you feel safe?
I do get quite scared. I don't go anywhere without my partner, obviously, so I know I'm safe with him. But before, I used to have to walk home because I didn't feel safe getting in taxis or call my friend. One night I ended up having to call my partner because I was getting followed where I used to live. And I weren't close enough for him to come get me, so I just made him stay on the phone to me because I was getting followed home, where I had to walk home because I didn't want to get into a taxi. I've heard from quite a lot of my friends as well, when they've been on nights out, they've been absolutely petrified because of people being around them and they're feeling like they're being followed.
What would make you feel safer?
Put more restrictions in place for, like, put extra cameras in taxis, make sure that they're constantly recording, and make sure things don't get, like, they say things aren't always caught on certain things, and that's so, like, police radios and police body cams, they all of a sudden sometimes just mess up and don't work. So I feel like they need to get them new cameras that will always work, make sure cameras in taxis are always on, always working, especially when they've got people in them.
Do you feel like, in terms of like street lamps, do you think there's enough of them, or do you think the lighting's good enough to walk around?
I think there can be more. They spend money on, as we're here for today, for them going in hotels and living in hotels. They could spend money on street lamps and more safety, like more cameras around the town.
Do you feel better if there was? Would you go into taxis if there was CCTV footage?
If there was better cameras and I knew 100% the cameras were working, then yes.
Does all your friends feel the same?
So I've heard recently from one of my friends that she got into a taxi and he locked the doors on her when they got to the house. They were just parked down the street from our house and he locked the doors on her, and then her partner's had to leave the house to come get her because she's had him on call secretly and he's heard everything the taxi driver was saying. So she's petrified of getting in taxis now.